In this video we will go over some common errors in Java. The first one we'll go over is missing brace. So if you'll try to run this program, you will get this type of error which says reached end of file while parsing. So this means you're missing a brace. So IntelliJ helps us figure that out. You see this small red line down there, it means the problem is there. And also another way to find out an issue is when you click on, like, hover over this one, like click next to it, and then this becomes yellow. So this means your method has an opening brace and a closing brace, but when you click on the one with the class, it doesn't become yellow or highlights, right? So it means that you're missing a brace for your class, a closing brace for your class. So all you need to do to fix this problem is you need to add another closing brace. And for example, you're missing a brace at the opening brace, and then your whole method starts to give error, right? And then this means, and if you run it, this will give you another type of error which will say it is expecting a semicolon, but because it is taking this as a statement, but since we know this is not a statement, this is a method. So and here, so if we put an opening brace, this fixes our problem, right? Yeah. So another issue that we commonly come across is missing a semicolon. So for example, if you forget to put a semicolon and then try to run your program, it will say Java expected a semicolon, and then it will highlight there. So all you need to do is put the semicolon back and then try to run your program. So it should run fine. And then the third type of error we usually come across when we just started doing Java programming is we sometimes miss on this quotes, missing quotation marks, right? So it will give us this type of error, unclosed string literal. So it means you have a quotation mark at the starting, but you don't have it at the end. So all you need to do is, to fix this problem, you need to put back that quotation mark, right? And that solves your problem. And another type of problem we come across is usually, and this is very common, for the keywords like public, class, static, and then we sometimes make these ones capital, right? For example, if you do this, right, you change the name of your main method to capital M, right? And then you can build it, but you cannot run it. You cannot run it because it is not detecting that main method, so that keyword actually. So you need to put back lowercase m, and then you can run your program. And then another thing is, for example, the system is a class, and we know our classes should start with a capital letter, capital alphabet. So if you do this system, and then it will give you an error again, right? And if you try to run it, it will say package system does not exist, because it's looking for that particular class that starts with a capital S, right? So it has to be capital. And as we know, our class is always starts with the capital alphabet, and once we save it, it will say yeah. And even same here, if you put a small c, and then see class circle is public, you should declare a file name circle.java. So here it is accepting it, it's just want us to this circle.java to be a smaller circle.java, right? So this is, we can fix this by doing this. And sometimes you say that, oh, I want this class to be named something else. For example, we can say square, square, right? So it will give us an error again. It says your file name should be square.java. So it means this class name should match the file name. So for example, if you want to change your class name, you should either change it here and then go to your file and then go to refactor. Oh no, where is refactor, change file name and make it similar to what you have over there, capital SQUARE, right? And then hit refactor. This should solve your problem. And then if you run again, it is running fine. And for example, you want to rename your file, your class, right? And then all you can do is go to refactor, go here, and then you can say circle, right? And then refactor. This will automatically change your class name as well to match, so that you don't get any errors. So yeah, we're not getting any errors anymore. And another thing is, sometimes we happen to miss a parenthesis, a closing parenthesis, right? And this will also give us an error. So in order to fix it, all you need to do is just put it back in, and then this fixes your problem. So something to notice, always keep in mind, if you have a class, always has an opening and a closing brace. Same with the methods, always have closing and opening brace, and a class always starts with the capital C, and a statement should always end with a semicolon. And then if you have a string should have these quotation marks, and the content should be always between those quotation marks. And I believe that's it. Thanks for making it to the end, guys, and please do like, share and subscribe. It motivates me to make more content like this. Thank you.